explore art as a calming, reflective practice where I'm really focused on process, presence, and curiosity rather than results. And normally today I am on live around 1 o'clock, but it's spring break here in Michigan, at least in the Ann Arbor area. And we took our granddaughter to the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan, which is absolutely a wonderful place if you get a chance to do that. There's just so much to see there. Anyway, the traffic was bad. It's about an hour away. And so finally, I'm back to do a quick little live stream here today. And to help me out with that, I pulled a few cards out of my canisters, my jars, that help me decide what to do. So today, I apologize, I'm not exactly as organized as I normally am because it's 4 o'clock here and I thought I'd be back at 3 o'clock. And so I wanted to get in here before the day is done. So with that, we'll see where I end up with this. So I have random brush strokes. And then the second, this is the third thing. Second one is repetition. The third is add white marks. So we'll see if we have time to add white marks because it has to dry watercolor. So I'm spraying my palette off camera here, and I haven't really even given any thought to colors or anything yet today, so I'll just go with the flow. I was hoping maybe I'd catch some of you on the West Coast, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we have repetition. Let's see, random brush strokes and repetition. Hi, if you're just joining me, thanks so much for being here. I'm just doing a quick little quiet live stream using some of my, I don't know, I guess I should call them instructions, because sometimes I have what's called, or what I call anyway, decision fatigue when it comes to just playing around with art. Blank piece of paper and say, what should I paint? So this gives me a frame. Well, so the third thing I'm supposed to do is add white marks, but I need to let this dry. So I'll just start another one and do some other random brush strokes. And maybe we'll be able to add some white marks if some of it dries. Hi, Gage, the country kid. Thanks for stopping in. We had some repetition in here somehow. Hi, Mr. Cheese Army. I think that's, am I reading your, the Mr. Cheese Army. Hello. I love that name. You know, I see other people's screen names and I think, I just was never that clever in coming up with a screen name. All right, so that's another one. And then let's put this one up here so you can kind of see it. I'm hoping these dry enough so we can add white marks. Thank you so much. I don't know if you heard me talking about these are my little instruction cards. When I don't know what to paint, I just grab some out of these jars. They're actually old coffee cans, and then it helps me decide something to do. Because I'll sit here and stare at the blank page. Maybe I'll do some random brush strokes. I'm right-handed, and maybe I'll do some random brush strokes with my left hand this time. That's definitely going to be random. That's kind of, I don't have no subscribers. Well, actually, I have 229 subscribers. I started this channel in 2016 not having any clue about what YouTube really was, and I rarely posted anything. I was doing adult coloring stuff, and then I designed some stencils for a company called Stencil Products, and I just was trying to promote my stencils, but I had no clue about how to do YouTube. So anyway, last year in May, I decided, okay, I'm gonna really get started with YouTube. I'm really gonna take it seriously, and I'm gonna start, posting at least once a week. And so, honestly, that's what I've done. And I had 69 subscribers in May of last year, and now I'm up to 229. And you know what? Don't worry about it. I would love to get up to 1,000 subscribers because then I could get monetized. But not only that, you have to have 4,000 watch hours, and I think I only have like 213 watch hours. But anyway, it's all good. I mean, one thing about coming on here and doing this is that it gets me making art every week, and it's really easy to let life get in the way of making art, and so um, in a way, this is just, I love sharing what I'm doing, and if other people enjoy it, that's great. And if I get monetized someday, that'll just be icing on the cake. So I just like to come here and kind of putter around and share, and hope that maybe it'll be inspiration for some people. So anyway, I don't think it's sad. I'm trying to figure out what your name is. Portia Watkins. I'm not sad about it. I don't worry about it. So I was going to add white marks, but I added that. Is any of these, are they dry enough to add white marks? I don't really think so. Oh, I have an idea. I have something I just got. This is actually an ink. I was going to use a acrylic pen, but let me try using it on this one. This is a white ink that I could maybe, if I can figure out what to dip into it. I don't know, maybe I'll just try using the end of a paintbrush. I don't know if that's really going to work. Let's see, let's put this stuff up there. We don't need this anymore. And I keep bumping into my cord. That's my phone is plugged into the wall, super thick. And what if happens if I don't want to waste that. This is my left-handed one.